Eventually, I will have it all set up, and I'll never have to worry about what I'm doing. But I actually don't know what game I left in there. That is the wrong game. Hold your horses, mister. Alright. Is that working over there? Yes, it is. Alright. Twinsanity. You know, it just registered to me. You called me. This guy's calling me a noob, and I'm just going to call you Chris. Chris, you called me a nerd earlier, and algebra. His name is Algebra. Wait, this guy's asking me about math. His name is Algebra Geometer. What? Why? Why am I a noob and a nerd? I don't appreciate this. This kind of feels like hate, just a little bit of hate. It's okay. I'll cry to myself later. Fun fact, yesterday I found out that the PS3 can play PS1 disc. Yeah. And if you have a base PS2 model O, it's A and E. You can look up specifics. It can play PS2 backwards compatible as well. Problem is, base PS3s also explode after time, so you can't really have an OG Xbox and you can't really have an OG PS3 either. So it's like, oh, that's really amazing if I could keep my stuff in good condition. Where is my... Like, I can see the PS2 controllers within. Oh, it's wrapped around all the way over here. Once it's all plugged in, I'll never have to worry about it again. Alright, Twinsanity. I don't have an original PS3, sadly. Apparently, you can homebrew them to have them play them through like an SD card or something. Because my roommate's done that. But I have no idea how to do that. No idea. I haven't messed with it. Also, I said nerd as a positive. Oh, I know. I'm teasing you. I just found it funny. Games and consoles. Yeah, I could look at price charting. Which price charting is not up to date because I've bought like 2 things recently. I say 2 things. I've gone to the game store twice and bought things and did not put them in. Oh, and I should change the game too. Let me just do everything all at once. Alright. Crash. Twin. Sanity. Alright, and then we just change that to chill stream. Alright. Also, my collection says I have 632 games. That is not accurate, but it's a close enough number. So like 630, 640, somewhere in there. Man, I was so frustrated last time we played this, and now I'm like, man, I'm excited again. Until I get frustrated. That would be great. Can't wait to get frustrated all over again. So can I run into these when I do that? I have invincibility. Wasn't that like the whole point of the invincibility is that you can... Oh, well. I'd rather not do... Yeah, I used to be like... I actually used to do the opposite, where I would homebrew everything, and then... Good job, Chris. Look away from the screen for 1 second. That's what you get. Also, my name's Chris, in case that gets confusing. So, that's a fun note. I like to homebrew stuff. I find the experience kind of so much relaxing, you know. It's one of those things where I love to tinker, and then I figure it out, and I've done it, and it's like, yes! And I realize I don't do that. I don't emulate games really anymore. when I was younger, I had like a shitty old laptop, and I would play N64 games on there. And now I have about every N64 game I could possibly want, plus an EverDrive. And it's like I don't need to emulate anymore. I don't have a need for it. But I have a stupid big expensive rig I built years ago just so I could, because I don't play PC games. I mostly just play my consoles. So it was meant for emulation. I don't do that either. So I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I feel like my idea of what I want my collection to be, what I want to do with just about everything has drastically changed as of like a year or two ago. And so I've just slowly been like, I say a year or two ago. It's been changing over that time. I'm going to just avoid that altogether. I don't know why I keep trying to get him. But I feel like that's one of the, if you like start collecting games, that's one of the things you kind of have to be prepared for. In my opinion, like you hear YouTubers who are like, man, collect what you want. And it's like, well, I think the biggest thing is like, be prepared to want to change what you're collecting at any time. Be prepared to have to go and sell a bunch of games because you realize that's maybe not how you want to do it. You know what I mean? So for me, hold on. I tried to homebrew my Wii once, and I got your PC a virus. Oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. I've got viruses too. I think we've all been there. Young kids who are just like, yeah, I'll download this. That seems safe, and then no. What was I gonna say? I don't remember now. The Wii is very simple to homebrew, actually. You go into... Damn it. You go into settings. You look at your number on your console. Oh, oh, the frustrations. I'm feeling them. They're back. Doesn't help that the PS2 can't run this damn game. Oh, please. So you go into your Wii menu. Your Wii will tell you, hey, this is your number. You punch that in to a website. The website says cut the red wire or cut the blue wire, and literally it doesn't matter which wire you click. And then it will produce a thing for your SD card. You put it on the SD card, and then you go into your Wii's like messenger board, and you have successfully homebrewed your Wii. And that is everything you need to homebrew it, because it asks you for the homebrew channel, and then like I don't know, what else do you need? I guess emulators or whatever you're there for. And then there's a lot of setup after that, but like just homebrewing your Wii is stupid easy. I'd rather not hack my Wii. I want to play legit. That's perfectly fair too. One of my roommates is definitely like that, where like, cause okay, not that there's more than 2 people on this planet who own a Wii U, and I happen to own both 2 of those Wii U's because I'm an idiot and don't know how to spend my money. But I've homebrewed both of my Wii U's at separate times, and I've had to uninstall homebrew on one of them. But now both of those homebrews are obsolete, because there's a new one called Aroma, and I'd love to homebrew my Wii U at some point. Just I don't know when. And the reason for that, damn, really? I'm gonna have to do this all over again. This is gonna take me all night. If I see you tap your feet one more time, anyways, Aroma is the new Wii U homebrew, and you can skip a lot of the slow-ass menus on the Wii U, but the biggest thing is that the Wii U is, a lot of its games, I want to jump higher. Ooh, that's jank as fuck. Okay, but like Miiverse used to be a thing. If anybody knows what Miiverse is, and you can't really do that anymore, and it's kind of sad. But Aroma, like, makes a fake home or a fake Miiverse, basically. I hit him. He's dead. Yep. Continue. I remember Miiverse, good times. Yeah, I loved Miiverse, dude. The music, because I used to play Pokemon, so like I would play Pokemon X and Y, Oras. Sorry, I'm trying to move the mic closer to me. And you just go on there and you would find people to trade with and stuff. I really miss Miiverse. If Nintendo brought back Miiverse now, I think you would have so much fun. Because, like, I don't know, during the Wii U and 3DS era, like, you didn't have traditional, like, just Nintendo fans back then. Everything. I think Arlo made a video recently that really explained in a good way how backwards a lot of Nintendo stuff was back then, and I don't know. But you didn't really have just traditional Nintendo fans, is how he was putting it. It was mostly like, you only had... Damn it! I could grab this crystal, too. You just had, like, retro YouTubers, and they just happen to like Nintendo stuff. And I agree with that a lot. I think a lot of the people I used to watch, like The Completionist, Peanut Butter Gamer, anybody from the Hidden Block group, even JonTron, it was all just retro Nintendo stuff, you know? They weren't talking about, oh, have you seen what just came out on the Wii U? It's like, they weren't doing that. Nobody cared. Nobody cared about what was coming out on the Wii either, or the DS. It was all just like Nintendo 64, SNES, maybe some GameCube stuff, you know? People still shitting on Wind Waker. But now we have, like, actual people who really like the Switch and really like playing Nintendo games, which is amazing that there's a huge community of people. Smash Bros. On its own is a huge deal, right? Like, even after Ultimate's been done for, what, a year now? Like, there's still Smash Bros. YouTubers doing stuff. I don't think they'll go away anytime soon. One thing I dislike about homebrew games is that they are free. I prefer paying for games. I don't know, that sounds weird, but I might get games for free. Feels wrong. So we confirmed you don't play Fortnite, right? I mean, for me, right? I don't emulate games anymore. I already said that. But I will definitely use like a flash card, which I only have an N64 flash card. But if there's a game I don't have, I will use that flash card. Because the problem is that Nintendo doesn't make money. Nobody makes money, right? It's just the retro game stores that make the money from reselling stuff. So you can feel guilty about it, but it's like, it's not a huge deal to emulate something. But it's also rats. Engine, when I find you and I kill you and I don't feel guilty about it, I want you to know, am I dead? Oh. No, but I've been hit, so I have one less hit. Excellent. Love that cutscene. I hate Fortnite for some reason. I hate Fortnite because it's the game that every kid plays. I don't know, man. Fortnite itself, honestly, is not a bad thing, but it was kind of cringe when it came out, and it's kind of cringe now. And I don't know. I'm not gonna play it. Oh, this game's so good. Oh, so good. Why? What? No, look. I feel like I've changed topics like 3 times. So, for me, I don't feel bad playing emulation because I feel like if the company isn't willing, and this is a fair fact, Nintendo hates emulation. They hate it. They've had a thing on their website for years declaring emulation to be illegal when it is not illegal. And that is a fact, by the way. Nintendo just really dislikes emulation, which would be perfectly understandable if they released their games. But now you can't even own your Nintendo games. If you want to pay $50 a year, which I do the family plan, so I pay $80 and then I like bribe friends and stuff out of their money and be like, oh well, here you go, now you're on my friends list, hooray, and you can have N64 games and now Game Boy Advance games. But they don't get to own that. When the Switch eventually goes where the Wii U is going and no longer has internet capabilities, the only games you're going to be able to play are physical games. That's all going to be gone at that point. And who knows how much longer physical games are going to be around, period, right? But that is a huge issue where Nintendo is not even selling their retro stuff anymore. It went from the Wii, where it was like, oh, here, you can buy this game on the Wii, to the Wii U, where you had to pay an upgrade fee, and you can only... Are you kidding me? And you could only pay for the upgrade fee if you put the game on the Wii U. So you had to move it over permanently to the Wii U, so you couldn't keep it on both consoles. And then you had to pay an upgrade fee if the game was available on the Wii U eShop. So, overall, one of Nintendo's worst decisions, but they're also the same people who made the e-reader. So I don't really know who to trust, right? Nintendo dislikes emulation, but they have Virtual Console, which is basically emulation. No, it is emulation. They're okay with their own emulation. It's just free emulation, right? It's the same... Which Nintendo's apparently has laxed up a lot. And in all honesty, seeing what they've been doing with Switch Online and just the way Nintendo acts nowadays, you know, like, they're very unpersonable. They don't like to talk a whole lot. They don't like to... Oh my god. Like, think back to Reggie Fils-Aimé, you know. Iwata, rest in peace, right? Like, those used to be really charismatic people. Bowser and whoever the fuck works at Nintendo now, like, I don't know. I have no care for them, you know? So it doesn't feel like a friend. No matter how fucked up Nintendo did shit back in the day. Like, you used to not be able to record YouTube videos unless you were part of Nintendo's ambassador program. That used to be what they had. And if you were not signed up on it, and Nintendo could copyright strike your YouTube videos that you made using their video game, it was like, oh, sorry. They still come down on Nintendo music, even though they can't, or they won't sell it. You know, a lot of that comes down... I hate Switch Online emulation because it forces... hold on, I'm jumping. And I failed at that jump. Gray black backgrounds with your user icon. I dislike that too. But, like, what are you going to do? I don't think it's the worst thing. Nintendo Switch Online has issues. And we could talk about those issues. My biggest issues were the emulation on the 64. Being my favorite console. That's a big deal. But I feel like they fixed a lot of it over time. And they've put Banjo-Kazooie on there, which is like a top tier game. And they've also put GoldenEye on there, which is a good game. And very important. And the fact that they were able to come to an agreement. Like, if you don't know the history of GoldenEye and how amazing that new re-release is, you should definitely look at that. But, in that same breath, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to drown myself like trashes right now. I'm going to go into my bathtub, and I'm going to do it. Oh my goodness. That's, for legal reasons, that's a joke. So I think Nintendo's doing fine with what they are considering doing right now with their Switch Online. I'm sure at some point we will get... I mean, I know we'll get a lot more Game Boy games. I'm sure we'll get Pokemon games, more N64 games. But even now, they're kind of making weird mistakes. Like, why have the Genesis? There's no point to have a Genesis emulator. I don't need to spill the same things that everybody else has said, but I can own those games for a lot cheaper on my Switch. I do not need a service to bring me... Oh my god, what am I doing? I thought there was a platform there. No, I don't know what I was thinking. Ah! Alright. Alright, no, that's fine. That's a beautiful picture of Crash and Cortex. Okay, I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. We're here. Fine, fine. I'll quit going for the gems. I wanted to unlock everything. I really wanted to, like, get... I know that's dumb. You can literally Google... Fine, fine, fine. You're right, you're right. I'll just... We'll just play the game. Look, watch. I probably won't even die again. Probably won't. Don't need to get the gems? Don't need to get the gems. No reason to die. Who needs to die? But not being able to own your games, like what? I don't even know, honestly. If I decide, you know what, the Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack is not worth it to me. I don't, which again, I said I'm on a family plan. But if I decide, you know what, I'm not going to go on family plan anymore, I'm going to just buy it for myself. $50 a year is still a steep ask, no matter what it is, because I'm not getting to play all those games. I don't want to play Super Mario, or not Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart Super Circuit, right? Like, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play Durian? Is that what that one was called, with the stick that spins? None of those are bad games, by the way. I'm being an asshole. I actually have played both of those, and they're fine games. I'm just thinking of, like, they're not Ocarina of Time, right? They're not Majora's Mask. If I don't want to play those games, I shouldn't have to pay $50 a year for a whole collection of games that I may have already played through. You know what I mean? I may own them physically. Nintendo has no idea, and they don't care either. It's no longer, which, yes, overall, it is cheaper to have a streaming service than it would be than to buy all those games individually. But I should just be able to own those games. You should be able to do that. And I'm not going to be the voice of reason. Nintendo's not going to go, oh, you know what this guy just randomly said? He's right. We should listen to him. But I see why it's upsetting. I should add a Crash Bandicoot GBA games I like. It'd be cool. I have one of those. I have the first one. They are good. They are good games. They're not, like, masterful, but they're good. And that's the other thing, right? Is that with Virtual Console, those companies were able to go, hey, you know what? I want to put this game on there. So, like, PC Engine games. You could have PC Engine games on there, and that was pretty cool back in the day. Nintendo can't do that, and like, Sega can't go and say, hey, Genesis, what am I trying to say? Like, Virtual Console, here, I can sell Sonic the Hedgehog on the Virtual Console and make all the money off of it. It doesn't work like that anymore. It's like, oh, it's part of a streaming service, and so less games are going to come to it overall. I don't know. I missed that jump. That's okay. We're just going to sit here. So, I don't know. But back to the whole emulation thing. When I was a kid, okay, so let me just tell my whole story real quick. I wish they'd let me buy the old games on Switch. Hold on. No! How? How even? You. So when they buy old games on Switch, like on 3DS and Wii U. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. It sucks, but I go, it's either that, or Nintendo's gonna have to really, like, step it up and be like, okay, you can also buy these games, which goes against the whole streaming service thing, right? And it's not even a streaming service, it's just a general service, because you're not streaming the games, they're on your console. You've downloaded those games to your console. The only thing keeping you from it is that Nintendo checks to see if you're allowed online every 7 days at the most. So if you don't get online in 7 days, you can't use them anymore, which is also stupid. You know, some of us like to travel, but you know, like there is not a good solution besides Nintendo being like, we're gonna sell these games separately, all on their own, and what you can do is we're just gonna promise that your next console is gonna also be able to download them without an extra fee. That's the only thing they can do. But it feels like now they kind of spread out the game releases, like the retro game releases, with their new stuff, just so they can have something new, something for people to talk about. I mean, when GoldenEye came out, everybody was like, dude, did you see GoldenEye? So that's great. And that's all people talked about for a week. And then Nintendo and Rare were all in the headlines. So, I don't think either way is necessarily bad. But when I was a kid and I saw all these old YouTubers, like I used to watch Peanut Butter Gamer, The Completionist, and they would talk about just the games they played as a kid, right? Which wasn't that long ago. They were in their 20s. I'm in my 20s now. And, alright, come here, buddy. No, I'm just standing next to it. But they would talk about N64 games. Well, there was not really a good way to play, especially Rareware games. I'd have to go out of my way and buy those games on the original console. Conker's Bad Fur Day was the game that, like, still my favorite game. And I could explain that forever. But I love Conker. And there was no way to play that. Like, where would I go play that? It wasn't until 2015 it got re-released on the original Xbox, and I didn't even have an Xbox back then. So in like I don't know, I was probably 12, so it probably been 2013. I homebrewed my Wii U with, what was the N64 emulator called? Because Nintendo was GameCube. I think it was not 64 is what the N64 emulator was. And I had to find a special version that would run Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I loved it, you know? And that's how I played Banjo for the first time. It was with a Wiimote and nunchuck is what I played Banjo-Kazooie for the first time on. And that is insane to think about now. But that's what I had. If Nintendo had it re-released on the Wii, or if it was available anywhere at that time, I guess it was available on 360, but I didn't have a 360. So again, it's one of those things where it was like, I don't know why I wanted to get that box so bad, I turned around. But I was like, that's what I want to play, and that's what I was able to do. And guess what? I have bought every Rare game on the 64 at this point. But that's because I can do that now. I have that income. So I think especially for people who don't have the income, I don't see why emulation is a bad thing. Wasn't it, oh, what was his name? It's the guy who does Steam. I mean, if somebody said his name, I'd be like, I asked him. How the hell? What the fuck? Also, kind of scary. Gabe Newell, I think, is who said it, and I could be wrong on Gabe Newell. Fresh meat for my pot. But I'm pretty sure Gabe Newell was the one who said people will buy games if they can. If you don't give them a way to buy the games, they will find a different way to get it. So you're not losing money. Like, when people do anti-piracy stuff, a lot of times it's like, yeah, but if I could afford the game, I wouldn't. Like Cuphead has... No. I think the Cuphead thing was actually fake. I remember seeing something about it being fake. But, oh, no. How many lives do I even have? Don't double jump. Also focus hard on this part. Okay. We'll talk in a second. For my part. No, I was doing so good. All right. No, okay. Don't stress. Okay. We're fine. Please. I don't want to do this again. Ooh. Oh, no, I got alive. Okay. I'm sweating. No. Dude. Oh, fuck. Why? When did this game get stupid hard? I've never made it this far in this game, ever. I know. I know. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. That's the biggest thing. I'm embarrassed that I just died. Okay. At the very least, I just wanna get past this. That way I don't have to keep redoing bullshit. Oh. Sure, yeah. Collect all the lives, I guess. I guess it's not a life, is it? That's not an infinite cheat glitch. That would be extremely useful. Dude, I also changed topics so much, I have no idea what we were talking about. I just remember emulation. That didn't bounce me. Try to get all the boxes. Try to get all the boxes and fruit before Rusty Walrus. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Man. I mean, the fact you told me about it ahead of time last stream, like, I'm guessing that is a notoriously stupid part of the game. Oh. Okay, you know what? Hold on. If I quit and go back in, it's gonna leave me with 6 lives. Because that's what I saved with last. And I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna collect all the shit, but not the gems, because that takes too long. And then we will proceed, and I will get to see whatever the fuck this is. You talked about affording games and income. Hold on. Load. Okay. You talked about affording games and income and finding other ways to play games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's I think Gabe Newell, it may not have been him, but he was like, I don't even know what the quote is, but it's basically like, if people can buy it, they will. If they can't, they're going to find another way to get it. So that was like his statement for Steam. It's basically like either I give this option or, you know, other people are just going to cheat and find different ways to, you know, so you can torrent new games like the day it comes out. And developers try to... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be picking up shit. I forgot. I was just trying to autopilot back to where we were. Alright, and it also didn't put me back at 6 lives, so I was wrong about that. Okay, no, there is a life in there. Okay, we're gonna... ever so gently explode and not do what I wanted, but that's fine. That's awesome. At least the music's good. At least the music's fine. Just start getting like more and more irritated at the music as I continue. There we go. I don't think that makes up. Well, no, there is a thing right there. All right. Okay. You can backtrack to the cave for 2 free lives. Oh. We will do that then. So how are you an expert at this game? Because Crash seems to be the thing you're good at. I don't know, that's... No, I can do this. This is fine. It's not ice. There's a lot of lives, actually. How are you supposed to grab these, also? That's not a... I died last time doing that. It's fine. Double jump. Oh, I'm just bad at video games, that's all. I see. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't have much more to add on the emulation thing. Pretty much just, you know, emulation, games, preservation, all of it. You give people access and a way to pay, they will. But I think especially if you're young, people are going to do what they can to get a hold of stuff. And I think just being more relaxed on it is also a great stance, you know. I was never super interested in PlayStation. I was a Nintendo kid. I mean, I had a PS2 when I was a kid, but I didn't really go back and experience stuff till later when I had a computer that could run emulation and stuff. And then I was like, oh. I feel like you can learn stuff and then appreciate it going forward. Like, PS5 came out, right? PS5 has one demo tech thing that it came out with. So we're going to sit and very gently just walk right there so the rats can't get me. Watched a playthrough and then played it myself. When I played it myself, I explored a lot, so I remember a lot of stuff. Okay. Alright, there we go. There's nothing over to my left and right, right? No. No! I didn't know it could do that, but now I do. This is a fun learning experience. Oh, good. Rats. Oh. So you can just walk on it. What? What's the game huts? Yeah, I know it's YouTube's game huts. Oh, I'm gonna scratch my forehead. I don't want to die to rats. I don't know if the dude ever like said what. I'm sure he did. What his name is. But Game Huts, I'm going to send you a personal email and say, what the fuck, dude? That's all I was gonna say. It's just, what the fuck were you thinking? What? Mr. Game Hut, what were you thinking when you made this? As an adult, as a grown adult in the early 2000s, what were you thinking? Oh, Game Hut is a YouTube channel. I don't know what the guy's actual name is, unfortunately. I don't remember. I don't even know if he's honestly ever said it. But I'm sure he has, because it's in the credits and stuff. But he worked at Traveler's Tales for a while, and I'm down here now. Where is here? I think he was like the main guy at Traveler's Tales. So he worked on Sonic 3D Blast, he worked on Sonic R, he worked on Twinsanity, he worked on I was like, where's the barrels at? Because I already killed him. He worked on this game. He worked on Wrath of Cortex. And then they went to work on the Lego games, the original Lego Star Wars series. I don't know how long he stayed with the company, but that was the game he worked on. Do you know the history of this game, like the cut content? Yeah, he's talked extensively about that. No, see, I know more about cut content of this game than I do anything about the actual game itself. There was a track. Oh, why am I just standing by the rats? I will pull it up in a second if you would like. No, that's the same stupid spot. You know what? 5-second break. Hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the YouTube video. Hold on. Game Hut Crash Twinsanity. So I'm not gonna like obviously show all his stuff because I think his videos are worth watching as is. I also don't think you're gonna get audio, which is fine. I mean, you really don't need audio. So this is actually where we're at right now. This exact room actually, and look at this. There's like completely different, super different actually. That's actually insane. Look how. Imagine this being harder than it already is right now. Imagine having to deal with that and that. So this room was cut or changed a lot. Here's a different boss than this. I totally recommend watching through this. But I know more about this than I do the actual game itself. Because I watched through all of his stuff a while back. And that's kind of what sparked the interest in the Twinsanity. Like, I should play this again. But look, just a different boss for engine that didn't suck ass. Amazing. Twinsanity was so rushed. It's unfortunate. First level. Which these are not public, by the way. These are his stuff. You can see PS2 release build version, whatever, December 4th, 2003. I find that really cool. So this is the opening level, I guess, at an earlier time. Here, can we get subtitles going? Because I don't know how to do the audio. I could maybe figure it out. Edit. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'm sorry. There's a part in here though. Oh, interesting. There was one of his videos that he did where it was. Someone says deleted later. Yeah, this was it. So you get through this main bit. I wasn't even born in 2003. Oh, I was born in 2001. So we're not too far off. But so you get to here, right? So this is still in the intro stage. And I guess this would be after the guy going back and forward, I'm sick of it, right? Or I guess that's maybe the skunk, or supposed to be that skunk. I don't know, right? He gets through here, and then you have a choice between both paths. You can either go right and do the butt stomp, or you can go do the bug chase. So there's a whole separate section over to the left that you could go into. And then I don't think anything really happens in here, but what he was explaining is the camera's supposed to be pointing the other way, and you're supposed to be chased by a bunch of bugs. But look at that. Whole different level. Whole different section. Yeah, man. Nah, Twinsanity got hit so hard with crunch. It is so sad. I mean, if you've ever looked up concept art of this game, which is why I was trying to get all the gems, because unlockables are the concept art. That's what it unlocks. But, yeah. Man. It's really neat. I mean, this is why I've played through Dinosaur Planet like 4 times. I wish he released it wrong. I don't think he can is the thing. Like, legally, I don't think he can. I bet he could if he wanted to, but like Sonic R has a whole thing. Toy Story has a whole thing. Like, basically a lot of the stuff that this guy's made, I mean, this is more of him just explaining how it works, which is very in-depth. But he's talking about the way he did like the 3D and stuff on the Genesis, and I don't know. He's a very smart guy. Oh, he also made Rascal. Rascal, he did. I already said Sonic R. He's done Sonic 3D Blast. He was the one who did the director's cut back in like, well, this is 5 years ago, so like 2018 is what I want to say. He worked on the Lego games. Mickey Mania. So yeah, Game Hut, definitely recommend if you are interested in the slightest. And you know what actually came out today, and I'm thinking about it? Oh, what is that? This is Liam Robinson. I'll just look up Sonic R Beta. It should just pop up. Maybe. Yeah, right here. Oh no, it's just Did You Know Gaming, actually, which I don't know if you watch Did You Know Gaming, but that's where I get like half of my info is Did You Know Gaming. They are brilliant people, but they actually made a Sonic R video today, going through a lot of the stuff that Game Hut had shown off a couple years ago. Which again, we won't sit through and watch this. And this kid's gonna get really old. He's going to cough a little bit. He's going to go, and now he's an old man because he smoked the funny, wacky tobacco. And now he's old and he's gray. And this guy here, he wants to connect to the internet. Thank God we don't know what he's saying, though, because that would really, that would be useful. But, I don't want all that. But like this early Sonic R stuff. Like this again, it's all coming from Game Hut. They have just compilated it and kind of explained where a lot of this comes from. But look at how like stupid that looks. It's amazing. But if you want something, oh dude, yeah, I know the ads. Again, I'm sorry about the lack of music. But if you want something interesting, Game Hut Sonic 3D Blast music. It's not compilated very well, but he has the original demo tapes, and he has like a bunch of videos and stuff. But I don't know if there's a playlist or not. But a lot of early Sonic Adventure music. That, yeah, 3D Blast is like fine, but there's a bunch of, what am I trying to say? A bunch of Sonic Adventure music was actually going to be for this game, and they ended up not using some of them, and they got reused in Sonic Adventure. So you have like Genesis sounding. Man, if I could figure out how this stupid audio thing works. How do I don't want to mute stream. Audio, sound check. Add audio. Okay, maybe Twitch Studios. What? I just want to like have audio going. Add audio source. I just want like my standard. What is my headphones called? Speakers. Okay. Alright, let's find out if this works or not. No, it doesn't. Why? Oh, man, that sucks. I'll figure it out eventually. I don't know why it's not. But either way, if you're interested, I definitely would look into it, because like if you look at this and then you look at this about the Cortex. I don't remember actually watching this one, but Game Hut's really cool. He just goes through and shows a bunch of really interesting early content to his old games. But anyways, enough gushing. Crash is still waiting on us. I gotta mute that back. I twisted it around and made a sound, and it kind of sounded like the Android. Boop, 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 boop. It just sounded like one of those tones. Alright. I'll tell you what, though. Seeing that video, I'm very glad they fixed that, because that did not look fun. I guess I should define what fun is, because I don't know if I'm having it right now. This is more anguish. Is that a good word? Anguish? La 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 la. La 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 la. They should hire me. Crash, Twinsanity 2, all sung by me. Okay, no, we did it again. Nope, we're gonna sit here, and we're going to slowly pass by. Do not screw me over with the rats. I had no fun at this part since my analog sticks don't work, so I had limited D-pad. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even know this game works with D-pad. Oh. Oh, no. Ooh. I'm so sorry. Never mind this. Just go back to the Crash. Rage Sanity. Rage Sanity. That is a brilliant name, actually. I would play Crash Rage Sanity. When Crash 4 came out, I remember a lot of people talking about how much they would love to see a remake of this, and I fully agree. But I don't... I feel like they would change stuff. You know, it wouldn't be like, oh, we've gone through and added all the deleted content and remastered it all. It'd be like... I don't know. It wouldn't be the same, you know. I don't really care for the remakes much now. Like, when they came out, it was... I will not get upset. I will not become angry. When the remakes came out, you know, I mean, I think everybody agreed they were great. And then we got, like, the Resident Evil remakes. I'm sure there were other remakes around that time. Spyro, right? Which, I mean, that was the same people. Kind of. It was Toys for Bob. But anyways, I think a lot of people, looking back, still prefer the originals over what the remakes did. Even though the remakes are great versions, and I think the kids who grew up playing those versions will be very happy with them. You know, I'm sure they'll look back and be nostalgic for those. But I think there's a lot of people who are like, you know, actually, I thought the platform just disappeared. I think there's people who will just, I don't know, I guess probably just appreciate the originals differently. Like, sorry, I am trying to focus so hard right now to not die, and I've lost track of what I'm talking about. Alright. I guess it's just preference, right? It's what you prefer. If you prefer visuals over maybe slightly different mechanics, you know? So I do think the originals have tighter control. And having, like, Crash 1's really, really stiff... Hold on, what'd you say? I want Twinsanity remade to add content, no changes, no stupid looking Crash. Yeah, I do enjoy the Crash 4 designs. I think they're fine. But I do think, like, this is a very unique looking Crash Bandicoot. He looks different. You know, he doesn't even look like he did in Wrath of Cortex. He looks like his own thing. Which is really awesome. And this is what, I think I said this, like, in the first video. But, or stream, whatever. But this is what I imagine Crash looks like. Like, in my head, this is my Crash Bandicoot. This music, his personality, all of that. And I mean, I know a lot of people don't agree with that, and that's perfectly fine. It's just, I mean, it's all a preference, right? But when you grow up with this, it's like, well, when are you going to remake my game? And the answer is they're not, because this wasn't the popular one. So, Crash and Crash 4 looks so stupid. I mean, you're like... Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. If you don't like it, that's fine. A lot of people don't like the look of Twinsanity and Tag Team Racing. Which, you know, arguably, that makes sense because Crash looks really different in those. It's kind of all a preference. I don't think it looks bad. I think Cortex looks kind of dumb. And in my opinion, I think Cortex looks really dumb in the Crash 4. But... I that's my opinion. I don't know. I don't really have more to add to that. It's just kind of what it is. Oh, and the Coco design. We won't even talk about the new Coco and Nina. No, Nina Cortex is the Cortex's daughter. What's the Crash's girlfriend in the first game? I just completely forgot what her name is. Alright. Focus time. Oh, no. Tana, that's right. That new design for Tana in Crash 4 was just too much. Too much of a design, you know? It doesn't really fit. But, again, opinions are opinions. And I think Crash 4 as a game is, like, fine. Like, it's good. There's complaints about it, for sure. Like, I really should focus. I don't want to do this again. I'm not going back to you. Okay. Crash 4. What'd you say? Was she from another dimension where Crash was dead? No. Yeah, she was. I'm not saying her... I was just saying, like, her design is kind of dumb. Like, we're talking about... I know it's, like, a different Tana, technically, but still, I didn't like her design too much. But those are really the only two complaints I had. At least looking back. but I don't honestly remember. I think my biggest complaint with Crash 4 was simply the fact that the game was so hard. It's a very different... I mean, I know... Damn it! I mean, obviously I'm having horrible issues here. And that's kind of what Crash has been known for, is that he's hard. But who was it? Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus kind of put it into perspective where he's like, it asks the player to do so much, to collect so many things, to see other content in the game. And he's like, and who has time for that? It's like, that's a lot of content. Like the VHS stuff, the VHS tapes you had to collect through the game. You had to go back and get them. I never did that. I don't even think I beat that game. It just took so long to do. Did I do it? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Don't talk about Crash 4 too much. I haven't played it and don't want to... Oh, okay. That's fair. I don't think I spoiled anything. I don't think it's anything. Wow.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship.
Ew, I do not like his design. Ew.
Tell us where the treasure
Oh, I don't like either of their designs. Speaking of designs. Oof.
Silence. Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Rio, get changed.
Boss time. Okay. I have not done this, so... What the fuck? But every time I watch a fucking cutscene in here, I always think like, man, they really didn't even have time to fucking... Oh, they didn't even have time to fucking add sound effects to the cutscenes. That's how, like, limited on time they were. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Wait, should I be in the center now? Should I be hitting him? Did he just T-pose? Is he T-posing right now? He just T-posed. What do you... No, 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 no. What do you mean? Get on a platform. Okay, I see. This is awful, but okay. He's just T-posing. Haha. Ooh, shit. Great song, though. T-pose. He has T in his name. I guess that's true. I did not see whatever that just said. I was reading chat. I did not see whatever that said. Was there a time skip? It's like 20 years later. Cool. Oh, okay. Autosave. Alright. I just kind of saw text and then it disappeared and I was like, oh. I would love to see the industry decide... Okay, I've talked about this before. To, like, personal, not, like, on stream or anything. Where do I go? Am I supposed to go back inside here? Or am I supposed to go out there? I know there was one part where the game will just cycle through because it's awful. I'd imagine I go in here, right? Yeah.
You monster! Let my brother go!
My crystals! Ruined, thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Mina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil. This way.
God, it's being held together by tape and glue. I know I'm making fun. What? What do you mean? I feel like I knew that would happen, but I didn't when I feel like I know that now. Try walking in the Kotoko. I want to see if you have the glitch where she hurts you. I guess so. Cortex, what are you doing here? Bro, I'm telling you. Like, tape and glue. Not even glue. Glue is too strong for this game. And we're worried about Dinosaur Planet. Good God. I want to know, like, when this was built versus when it was released. A build, like, when this build was finished versus when the game actually released. Because it had to have been, like, as tight as fucking possible. I'm on NTSC. So, I don't know if this is 1.0 or not. This is part of the pack that we got in the US. So, we had and this is actually what I had as a kid. Was a go back. Okay. Oh, I have been up here. I don't know where to go now. What was I talking about? But we had a pack in the US that had nitro fueled or whatever the second game was. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Oh, now it's just gone. Oh, nope, it's back. Nope, it's gone. Now it's back. Go to the other side of the lab. Will do. Okay, I'm on the other side of the lab now. I guess you meant like go back inside and go around. But this is like, I guess the re-release, because the packaging on the thing says, I thought I was stuck. The packaging on the thing says, not for re-release. Like on the back, it says part of a set. Because we had Nitro Kart, whatever the PS2 one was, Twinsanity, and, Tag Team, and those were the games that were on that pack, and that's actually what I got for Christmas. And like, I don't know if I got my Wii in 07, PS2 was around for a while. I honestly am not sure when I got it. I did that. That's on me. Oh, just put me back over here because now I think this is where I belong in the save. God damn you. I have to mash that jump. Wait, I'm on the correct side. Back over there? I'm trying to wait for you to respond back. Okay. Oh yeah, it did put me over here. One time I'm wrong. The game's like, you idiot. Alright, there we go. This is the part where I get to play as Cortex, right? I saw the gun icon. I saw it.
Love my airship. It's the only way to fly.
Hey, so this is how the rich and the ugly fly.
Oh, stewardess, may I have another bag of those spicy peanuts?
I will.
Boring.
I shall crush you like a puny once you are. You are nothing to me, for I am the great and all-powerful Neo-Cortex. You infantile vermin. How dare you manhandle and manipulate me? Rest assured, I will take my terrible vengeance upon...
Yeah, whatever. Skip to the good bit.
What have we got?
What just happened?
Out of ammo.
Okay, how do I get more ammo though? Wait, how do I get more ammo? How did you know about playing as Cortex part? Well, there's a lot. Well, first off, the game has the intro bit. So if you just like sit and wait. No! Seriously? Okay. It has that intro bit where it just kind of like it just demos and shows things. It's on the back of the box. I've seen YouTube videos on this before. I don't know. You also get to play as Nina. You can get ammo. I didn't read that. Get the ammo crate. Oh, yeah, probably. I did not get around to seeing what the crate had inside, so probably right. At least I don't have to watch that again. Bro.
Out of ammo.
No, stop. Fuck off. No, I was trying to press buttons. There we go. Okay, so this is the part. No, you do the level, and then there's like a part where the game wants you to go the wrong way. Alright. I don't know how the game expected me to do that. I'm sure there's something over there. Oh yeah, this ball would probably do it. Just crystal sitting all over. The last part of this level made me rage so hard I almost went insane. You mean Twinsanity? No, I'm kidding.
Ah, yes. The old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Wonderful. This game is so unique, though. Like, whatever Crash game is just like, here's a story, we're gonna play it out in front of you, and also, like, you get to go back to Cortex's school, and I don't know, it's just kind of neat. Also, the fact that the game was like, actually, we're gonna teach you how to play, and then immediately put you back to Crash is kind of weird. Something like this, right?
I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe.
Could it be
Things get
worse?
any worse?
I love that scene. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Okay, so I'm a huge Rare fan, right? Rareware, their golden age on the N64, Donkey Kong Country, Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, all that, right? Press the red button to activate. Right, Cortex? I've said this 100 times to people in my personal life, but I do not understand why companies don't go back and like pick up projects that maybe they didn't finish. So many examples I could pull from Rare, but like, I don't know. They've obviously had plans for another Banjo for a while, and there's rumors that that's gonna be a thing at some point. But I guarantee it won't be like, oh, look at all this ideas we had from back in the 2000s. It's gonna be like, no, dude. It's gonna be new people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's good to know. That you can accidentally move too quickly and Cortex will get detached. But... So, I don't know if you or anybody listening in some kind of future know what Dinosaur Planet is, but it was what Star Fox Adventures became. And I could talk about that game all day, and probably all night, and then I could do it in the morning as well. But the thing is, that game is great in its own way, right? Why can I not, like, grab you? I really just want to grab you. Okay, that's very weird. Rare has had so many interesting games from their entire history, and so many games that never came to market. And I've always thought, you know, they did Rare Replay. God damn it, I did it again. They did Rare Replay, which was excellent. I always thought it'd be really cool if they made a second one that was like Rareware's trash can of broken ideas, right? And they just go through and patch up and finish whatever they had. Because you know it can't take nearly as long as it did back in the day. Like, we have so much technology that is way more advanced than anything they had back then. They could render entire levels and stuff in seconds, you know? I mean, we do that now with ROM hacks and stuff. You see how many Mario 64 ROM hacks are out. People are able to just put those levels together immediately and just call it a day. Oh, please, 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 stop moving so much, Cortex. Oh my god. Okay. Stay. You bitch. Where did he go? Wait, what did I do wrong? What do you mean? Is there more to this? Okay. Wait, I should maybe read what that's saying. Here, Cortex, I'm gonna put you in here. Bro, both of the fell off. You could have checkpoint. I know. I'm. Oh well. Okay. Spend all the blues rounds to complete the. Well, I only see the one, so I'm assuming that's it. goes. So, like, I don't know. I mean, every game franchise has freaking prototypes and dev stuff and... Oh, interesting. Okay. But I think it'd just be really cool. Like, if companies just went through and was like, well, look, we think this would have been a fun experience back in the day. Here you go. I'd much rather have that than companies keep releasing shitty, unfinished games. You know, there's like practices that are non-existent in the industry, and then there's other practices that are far, far, far too overplayed. Zombies and incomplete games are kind of the big two, right? I don't know about zombies anymore, but they were at least. There we go. I was like, there's gotta be a way to actually kill him. But Rare did a game, Saberman Stampede was a game they were working on, the original Xbox, and that went over to the 360, and it never ended up coming out because they got busy with other projects and stuff. But that game was like, at least far enough away where it was like, there was plenty of content there. It started out as Donkey Kong Racing for the GameCube before they got bought out by Microsoft, and then that game became Saberman Stampede, and then it never accumulated into anything. Why could they not just bring that back, right? They could just go, hey, the graphics aren't that pretty, but we went through, we cleaned up all the code, we made some adjustments. Here's this game from... Okay, note to self, jank. Okay, now I cross. Blue things before pressing the red button. Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think it'd just be neat to see companies kind of, you know, Miyamoto apparently had this great idea for Mario 64 2 back in the day that never happened, right? Really? You're gonna just slide me off like that? That would be awesome to see. Anything from that would be cool. You know how much people would love to see Mario ideas that maybe never made it? That'd be so cool. But we will never get that. We'll never get those early E3 demos of Ocarina of Time, or, you know, even though we kind of halfway have that because of a dump that happened. That's a whole other thing, though. But we'll never get a Mario 64 demo from a year previous before the game came out. We'll never get, you know, unless somebody just happens to have it and leaks it, you know. 12 Tales from Rare before it became Conker's Bad Fur Day. I would die to see that. I would absolutely... I'd cry if I saw that. That's my holy grail, right? I don't think I'll ever see that unless somebody just finds a copy or decides they want to release it. So it's like, why waste that time and that content when you could just, I don't know, pop it on a computer, spend 10 minutes doing stuff to it to make sure it doesn't crash, and then be like, here, we're not going to work on it, we're not going to touch it, but $10 please, right? So all you have to do is go $10 and you can have this lost piece of gaming media. Bro, I didn't even realize he was touching me. Mario Odyssey 2 would be cool. God damn it, I looked away again. Okay. Focus on the fucking bats. I'm honestly surprised that Odyssey 2 wasn't a thing. I don't know what that team has to be working on. So, in the news... Are you kidding me, you bastard? In the news... It's been 5 years since Odyssey came out, right? I don't remember which MPD group is making Odyssey 2. Okay. I can't make that jump, can I? Maybe I'm just supposed to hit him on that button. Let's see. I was close. was further. Nope. Should we say it's a bit odd that we didn't get Mario Odyssey? Yeah. So like MPD was obviously working on something at some point. Also, am I doing this right? Do you even remember? I imagine I have to hit that button. I don't know where else to throw Cortex. Oh, it's literally right there. You just can't see it because the camera's all weird. Okay. So, like, there's been... No, Cortex, come back, please. Cortex, what the fuck? MPD worked on Odyssey, and then I don't think they've worked on anything else. There were rumors that they were working on Donkey Kong for a while, and I think that's what that team is working on now. But there apparently was a studio working on Donkey Kong. No, you bitch. You bitch. I have 2 lives left, you bitch. But they apparently didn't get Donkey Kong till a few years ago. So, I guess the real question is, like, what were they working on in between that time, right? Oh, wait, I have to hit the blue. Oh, shit. I have to hit the blue. No, I forgot to hit the blue. God damn. My life counter is also not going down. I like to mention that I've been on 2 for the last 2 times. Unless I'm missing something and I'm just gaining extra lives. I think the game has decided that my suffering is not worth it. You don't lose a life if Cortex dies by himself. Shit, I did it again, didn't I? Yep. Saw that coming. Oh well. Okay. Stay focused. Ah, yes. I'm just that good of a shot. So either they were working on an Odyssey 2 or something Mario related at one point. Dude, there's not even there's like a seam here that's just missing. Texture work. You see that? Crazy. Couldn't be me. No, I did it again. No, you idiot. No, you idiot. Alright, I will not speak till I hit that stupid pipe. Gotta hit the blue thing first. Cannot do anything else till I hit the blue thing. Gotta hit the blue thing and avoid the bat. Hit the blue thing. Wait, I probably have to hit all these blue things, don't I? Oh, there's more game. Gym over there. No! 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 I'd like to see a new 3D Donkey Kong. That would be kind of cool. But the rumors have been that it's some form of a 2D 2.5D maybe Donkey Kong. But I guess some studio had Donkey Kong at one point. And then it kind of had the Metroid Prime 4 thing happen. And it went back in-house at Nintendo. And now they are the primary holders of the Donkey Kong. So we could see something interesting. But I don't know if we will or not. Or how long that's supposed to be. The rumor started back like mid last year. And then everybody expected it to have happened already. Which it definitely did not. I mean, Tropical Freeze was how long ago? I don't quite even remember how old Tropical Freeze is. It's like 2014 or 15, Tropical Freeze. On the Wii U, it's been like 8 years or something since Tropical Freeze came out. So, I mean, DK Vine has talked extensively about all that, so I really don't need to put any more thought into it than that, but either way, pretty cool. But it is sad that we didn't get... That's why we're talking about this. It is kind of sad that we didn't get an Odyssey, too. Because I feel like that would have worked out great. I barely trust these platforms. Whew. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't understand why anyone thought this was... why anyone thought this was fun. This is really obnoxious. Ooh! Oh, you know what? I just had a thought. It's also weird that Crash didn't make it into Smash Bros. Because I really thought he was going to. Him or Rayman or something like that. It just kind of made sense to have like a more, I don't know, like a bigger PlayStation rep of some kind. I definitely did not get that. But I figured we'd see Crash or I don't know. Like Smash Bros is its own thing. I could totally talk about that because there was a bit where I was really into it, and then which I mean I think everybody was when Ultimate was kind of on the rise, but I was even vibing with it back when the Wii U one was still relevant. But yeah, weird that. I don't know. I think the series needs new blood in it, and like no discredit or anything to Sakurai for everything he did and put into it, and the entire dev team. But it definitely feels like, oh, this is like one guy's passion, and this is what he likes, and that's kind of it. So I don't know. Same. I also thought Crash would be in Smash. Yeah, it felt right. Banjo came in. It's like, I also see where it's like, oh, let's not put a bunch of animal mascot things in our game. But it feels like if Sakurai didn't know what it was, he didn't quite get it, right? So Banjo was obviously the biggest one. Like Banjo had been asked for since Brawl, since Melee, Like, since the original N64 game came out, right, people have been wanting Banjo to be in Smash Bros. And he was almost in Melee until, legal complications. Oh, it's Dingodile. So, let's see.
How's Annie? Rumor is you two chumps have got your mitts in some treasure. And I want a piece of that pie.
I have no idea what you just said.
boss time, indeed. I like to I try not to talk during the first cutscene. That way I can maybe hear anything of interest. Okay, I'm obviously missing something. I bet I need to stand in front of these, don't I? Probably. Like that. Yep. Got it. Okay. That was pretty simple. Oh, I jumped. Oh no, am I out of lives? Oh, I'm on 0 lives. Oh no. Can I save here, please? Please, can I save here and not lose everything? That would be so cool. That'd be so cool of you if I could do that. Shit. What the hell? Okay. There's a save before this boss, don't worry. Okay. Okay. Then I won't panic. Oh, I need a duck there. Oh, come on. Dang. Ugh. I don't. I think I was talking about Donkey Kong before, but who cares? But yeah, I think I'm excited to see what Nintendo does with it, because I don't think they've touched Donkey Kong since, I don't know, well, I guess they did Jungle Beat, right? No, that's not what I thought it was. Which, Jungle Beat's a good game, but like there's definitely, it's definitely not like your traditional Donkey Kong. Returns and Freeze were, but that was by Retro, and they don't seem to want to do anything with it anymore. So it'd be kind of interesting to see what Nintendo thinks about doing next. Oh, I thought, whoa, what is this? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? He has so many moves. This seems like the most polished fight out of all of them. Oh my god. Oh, no! Dingle dial, more like dingle my nuts. God damn you. I really could have used... I really could have saved him. That would have been nice. You haven't played much of Donkey Kong. I mean, like... Oh, come the fuck on. Well, like, you have the original country games, so, like, they're platformers. And then Donkey Kong 64 came out. And that was also by Rare. But DK64 had a rough development. It started as a 2.5D game, kind of similar to... More of a mix between what the Banjo-Kazooie prototype was supposed to be, and kind of mixed with like just more traditional Donkey Kong. But the reasoning was it would... Why did I stand there? I stood there. I'm an idiot. Alright, I didn't do this. But the reasoning was it would take a long time to design a 3D level and have as many consistently good levels like the original trilogy had. So it's kind of an impossibility. And they just were like, you know what? It'd actually be easier if we did a 3D game like Banjo-Kazooie. Which, yeah, makes sense. Except they decided to basically do Donkey Kong 64. You never played Banjo? Okay, well, you know what? One night I will just sit here and play through all of Banjo then, because that game's great. And it's like comfort food. I can do that with my eyes closed. That and Sonic 3 and Bad Fur Day and there's a lot of games I play over and over again. And then I play a game like this and I go, man, this is frustrating, and I stop playing it, and that's what happens. But I'm gonna beat this. We're gonna get through this too. No. Dingle, what are you doing, Dingle? Damn, I wish they would give you like one more hit of health. I guess the thing is I just need to keep running, right? Like, never stop running. Up, down, up. Ooh. I did not want to slide, but that's okay. Up, down, up, down. No! That is so uncalled for. Hyper focus. I'm gonna get this. And he's gonna do the wall, right? He's gonna do the wall. Okay. Up, down, up. Cock and ball torture is where I'm at right now. I just have to keep, like, at this point I might as well just kill myself if I lose Aku Aku, because that final one is not easy. No, I forgot again. It's not... The reason I found your channel is because I looked for crash streamers. This game helped me find you. Oh, that's cool. This was such a random thing, too, because I just decided that night, I was like, you know what? I just kind of want to play Twinsanity. I've wanted to do streaming for a while, because I find it fun. And I've done YouTube a little bit. There's like 5 videos on my channel, and they're really nothing. But I've considered a couple different, like, I don't know, because I don't like the Stumblyn name. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this, because I started talking about it at the very beginning, because I didn't think there'd be anyone else here. So I was like, I'll just make this, like, into a YouTube video or something. But the Stumblyn name came from me just, like, brainstorming ideas. Like, I don't know. Every YouTuber's like, oh, I just came up with my name all by myself, because I'm so smart. And I don't know. It just doesn't come naturally. I've really considered it, and I think I have one that I kind of like now. Not the Stumblyn, but it's similar. But I haven't swapped anything over. But I've come up with this concept. So I've kind of thought about like switching. God damn it! Switching email accounts so everything's like a lot more secure. Because right now nothing's. I mean, it's secure, but I don't have like it all set up how I want it. Like, what's your recovery account? I don't have a recovery account. I don't have... So, just things that would be good for streaming. And then I want to do... Because there's different ways to do YouTube, right? So, you can make YouTube videos. You can do, like, your typical... hey guys, today I want to do a review of Mario 64, right? Or you can do, just here's my Let's Plays, but I think a lot of what comes back, I have done that every goddamn time. Okay, that is the shot right there. Not that. He has 2 fires on that second round. See, it's not fun when I don't talk, but I'm going to hyper focus right now, and I want to get this over with. So I'm gonna get jump rope. Oh God, I was doing so good. And then we got the wall. No! Yeah, I agree. I have a little bit of ADHD, so I start talking and immediately forget what I'm doing. Especially with games I'm not familiar with. And jank ones at that. It's, yeah, start talking, I get very distracted. There. We should be scot-free now, hopefully. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Hit him, please. I got too excited. I jumped over that. Ah, that would have been a better strategy this whole time. I'm gonna keep running. Just gonna give you a wall. Whoa! 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 I'm glad I'm not the only one who has to deal with that on a daily basis. I used to take medicine for it, but I was like, man, you know what? I like who I am, and having discipline is kind of an important thing in my life. Just kill me. Just kill me at that point. I know. But I got it now. Just don't stand directly behind them. Oh, no, I got it. Why was that so different this time? Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, woo. There we go. Hell, fuck yeah. Dude, do not just casually walk to him, bro. Oh. What a motherfucking game. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you did it. Congrats. Ah, gotcha. Okay. So this is where you walk the wrong way. I'm supposed to walk into the doorway, correct? Because I've not been in there. That is how I go back to where I was, right? So this is where I need to go? I am like 95% sure. Oh, dude, this is my favorite song in the game. I don't like that. Oh, I see. My brain is definitely, like, shutting down now. I'm getting very tired, so I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to play this, but it has a horrible design for a character. We just killed a whole kid. There's something up there. Oh well. Ooh, that's a jump. That is also a falling part. At points, this game kind of feels like it... God damn it. The game teaches the kids that paper airplanes can kill animals. Oh, man, it is 3:30. So I'm kind of considering calling it quits for right now. I'm not even sure where it's going to put me back at. I may play just one more time, and then if I end up failing again, then I may call it quits for now. God, no. That barely even hit him. That wasn't even touching the crash. At points in this game, what I was going to say earlier is that it almost feels like this game was designed with the idea that Crash only had the one jump. Like, he didn't have a double jump or something. Because there's so many jumps that are just built for the one jump. But it just feels so much better to do the double jump. So I just always assume the double jump is like what you're supposed to do. Even though that's not the case. That is... Oh. It's kind of like Mario 1, the original. But that game I don't think was meant to have a run button for half the game. And then at some point they decided, you know what, make this game better. Which, I mean, arguably they were correct. But if you ever play, like, NES OG original Mario... Because the walls also can do that. Okay. you ever play that game and just walk? It feels very weird. It's like a lot of the jumps were made with that concession in mind. It's very weird. So I always wonder if, like, at some point that was the plan, was just to have just the walk. I mean, Mario 2 kind of did the opposite, which was Doki Doki only had the walk function, and Mario 2 added in the run. So. Oh. I'm gonna take this. No, I'm not. I can make this. No, I can't because this game's dumb. I was like, I'll wait. No, I'll go. See what I mean by the single jumps? It's weird. Like, all the extra moves feel like a last-minute addition. Like, this game just seems very designed in a very singular way. I don't know what my brain's telling me. You gotta crouch, but I feel like that's something this stupid game would do. I want to say stupid because I'm frustrated. I don't think this game's dumb. It's just obviously underdeveloped. Is that a penguin? Oh, wait. There are other things and okay, never mind. We're not looking at those no more. Nope. There's fire. There are dogs. Why are there dogs? Oh. Okay, you can kill the dogs. That's good to know. No. Oh, that was just for that? Clash, get up, Clash. Is this something that appears later in the game? Because I have a feeling that, like, that's how you put Easter eggs. Like, oh, we have this idea, but we don't know where to put this model. Even Half-Life does that. Has, like unused enemies in, like, the museum or something. No. How Crash doesn't get protected by Aku Aku. Dagnabbit, I was reading the stupid chat and I thought I could run. Dagnabbit, I'm so stupid! Absolutely stupid. I am the worst. I can barely focus on my own thoughts right now. Alright. Airplanes. Also, yes, I agree. Why does Aku Aku not protect me against airplanes? Could it be that this game is so poorly designed that they decided that Aku Aku should be with you at all times? And then they remotely did the airplanes later because they thought, hey, that's not fair. Notice that Aku Aku's with you at all times. Like, every time you respawn, you have Aku Aku. Because they obviously realized that this game was kind of bull at some points. Oh, I'm back here. Alright, one more time. I'm like, I don't want to stop. Okay. I got this down now. I'm a big brain person. I have this. But if I lose my lives again, I definitely am gonna head to bed. I have work at 11 in the morning. I am not excited for that. Yeah, I probably do need to sleep, but it'll be alright. I can definitely feel like I don't have anything else to say anymore. I'm just like dead inside. See, these little guys in the boxes right here, did these appear anywhere? Because you know they didn't make that model for just the shits and giggles of it. It was probably something at one point. Oh, oh, doggos. Oh, yeah. Huh? Huh? Is there somebody there? Crash, stop it. Alright, new place. Whew, baby. Okay. Love that. I like this. This is really cool. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? 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 Okay, I guess it's rising. Wait, what? Oh. That's pretty cool. No! Damn it. Oh no! No, no, I thought that was bouncy. That was interesting. I realize I haven't looked at chat in a second. I will look if I die again in one moment. Alright. Yeah, I think there's a lot of games that do that, where they, because I don't know, you take time, you model stuff, and then, it's like, well, why put this to waste, you know, put it somewhere. My immediate thought of that is like either the old Half-Life stuff, or like a Hat in Time. Hat in Time does that with some characters that were in like preview builds and stuff like that, but eventually got cut, which I actually think is worse. I think what and I like a Hat in Time. I've played that before. I need to play it again. I buy it on PC. Play it again. Which I don't buy PC games very often, but I have the Switch version. It's kind of bad. Okay, we're farther than we've been. Hashtag Crash Bandicoot destroying a public library. That's what this is. Crash going through and just no! Whoa! What? Did I go the wrong way? Am I all the way back here? No! Please, no! A Hat in Time is pretty cool though. I like that game a lot. And I think what they ended up going with was pretty good, but like they had this idea for like adult kid, which would have been kind of, or Hat adult, not adult kid. That's weird. Hat adult would have been cool, and then like she had friends and other characters that she interacted with from time to time in the earlier demos, and then they ended up cutting most of those characters. So in one of the stages and areas, there's like a bunch of ice sculptures, and those are all the old characters that at one point were in the game. So I always think that's really neat. Game development, I think, is like really cool, which is why I know more about this game's earlier stages than I do anything about this game. Obviously, me being so frustrated with this, I'm like, it just, I don't know. There's something just missing out of this. It's not even like the cutscenes or anything like that. It's like camera. It's a lot of the camera stuff. Just makes it a little difficult at times. If the camera was following behind where I was at all times, I feel like it would do better. Like I would be able to really work with Crash's moveset, but he drops so quickly. Like, this is fine. The moment you do this, he just comes crashing down. It's like this time and this time here is the same. It's a lot. But, yeah, it's 3:45 and I gotta get up, and so what's 4, 11 to 9, 8, 7, so I'll maybe get 6 hours of sleep, which is not healthy, but oh well. I'm not sure when I'll stream again. I definitely don't have any kind of schedule going on right now. I'm not even sure if this is where I will continue streaming or not, because I've considered going to YouTube, and I've considered doing a different account, like changing my name, doing a different account. I want to like set up stuff properly, because this has all been set up over multiple all over multiple years of me just messing around. But I will definitely let somebody know, post something somewhere, so you or whoever else can find it. I know I work tomorrow, and then I will probably not stream tomorrow night, but your Switch account, let me know. Yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely will. Where's my Switch right now? No, where's my Switch at? Oh, maybe if I turn on a light in here, I can actually see. Dang, I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. I'm not sure where my Switch is gone. Maybe it's in the living room. It's around here somewhere. Well, you asked for the Switch account. I don't know what my friend code and all that is off my head. How am I this irresponsible? That's the real question. Ah, well. I'll tell you what. I will probably stream. We'll say tomorrow is Sunday, so I'll probably say Monday sometime, because I shouldn't be doing anything Monday. So if I'm feeling up to it, I could do like a whole day of just messing around with stuff. Stream on a different account, like if you switch. Oh, why do I need to switch on? Because I haven't set anything up. I guess I don't, but so my thought mostly is I'll tell you this, and then I'm gonna hop off. So I've been messing around with like a YouTube channel. I have a TikTok. I have a Twitch. I have a Twitter. None of that stuff is connected whatsoever. Nothing is set in stone. The name that I have chosen for my YouTube channel isn't even accurate with all my other stuff. So what I like to do is set everything up and have it in a neat way where I could be like, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Unfortunately, gets a lot of views. It does. It's supposedly supposed to help you find more people. So I may do that at some point and like connect my phone. But just to have all my accounts, the 6 main websites that, have everything through 1 or 2 accounts, have that 3-way backed up so nobody can steal my account, and just have everything secure. That would be really helpful. So I don't think there's a need to like get rid of my Twitch or anything. But I'm just saying, if something were to happen, I would definitely let somebody know. I'd either put it in my description or something before I made a new account, so everybody would know. Everyone being you. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off. If you stream on a different account or platform, please let me know. Whisper in chat. Oh, is that a feature you can do? I didn't know you could do that. Then I definitely will. If I can message you, I definitely will. But okay, well, sounds good. You get some rest. I don't know what time it is for you, but I'm gonna head to bed. So I will see you when I see you. I think Monday's probably the best bet. I'll probably come on here Monday and try to finish Crash and play some Minecraft or whatever. So I'll see you.